Hey, what is up, you guys? Come for a ride with me. Are you utilizing all your time, or are you saying you don't have time because you don't want to do something? Guys, this is a touchy conversation that I've had with some people lately, and you can take it or leave it, okay? But we're going to talk about this today as I am traveling, because I am trying to utilize my time wisely today. If you didn't notice, I'm jumping on a little bit late today. I had to, it's raining this morning, and I had to get my son to school. We were late for that because he doesn't like the rain. Well, he doesn't like the storms. And then I had a creative moment, and I don't know if you're like me. When I have a creative moment, I have to jump on it or I will lose it. So I had to take advantage of that creative moment. What you're looking at is my drive to an appointment, and we are post-hurricane here. If you don't know my story, let me share it with you really quick. And in 2018, we were hit with Hurricane Michael, direct hit. We are pretty much, we're like 3 miles from ground zero. But direct hit from Hurricane Michael, which was Category 5 hurricane, the strongest hurricane that you could possibly have. And it devastated this whole area, like an 80-mile swath. It just devastated us. We are still rebuilding in this community, even now today in 2022. So what you might see some busted buildings, you might see some broken trees. It is what it is. So if you always wanted to know what post-hurricane area looked like years later, this is what it looks like. Empty lots. But anyways, time. So I am driving right now, and I was going to flip the camera around on me, but the mount that I have for my phone, it wobbles a lot. So you would have been shaken so much. So this was easier for me to do it this way. So time is really precious to us, you guys. It's not something we can put a price tag on. It's not like gold or money, right? It's precious, and we only have so much time. But I often hear people say, I don't have time to do that. We have the same amount of time. We all have 24 hours. And you've heard that saying before, right? We've all got the same time, 24 hours in a day, right? But what makes it different for some people is they've learned to utilize pockets of time. And as a special needs mama, I had to learn how to utilize pockets of time. See what I mean? Post-hurricane, you guys. That's what it looks like. That building has not been touched since the hurricane. Pockets of time. So, as a special needs mom, I was forced to become a full-time entrepreneur in 2012. And I didn't realize how much time I was going to need to grow my business. And I don't care who you are not going to grow a business on social media in an hour a day. I don't care who you are. It's not possible. So I couldn't figure out how to make the time, because he required so much of my attention. Even when he was not with me, he was requiring so much of my attention. Guys, hey, as you're jumping on, say hello. Let me know where you're tuning in from. And you know what? Let me introduce myself before I keep going. My name is Debbie Fran. I am a mindset social media coach. I am a special needs mama. I'm a blogger. I'm a photographer. I'm a whole bunch of things. But what I love to do is share with people things that I have learned that has helped me grow in my business and in the industry. And today we're just talking about time. As I'm driving to an appointment, you get to view a little bit post-hurricane area. So I had to figure out, even when he wasn't with me, his disabilities were consuming my time. And so I had to figure it out. And so I developed habits. I developed ways to utilize pockets of time smart and pockets to utilize them in a way that was helping me thrive in my business. And I actually, guys, when I first hopped on here, I told you I had a creative moment. It was content that I needed to put down in an ebook that I'm working on called Pockets of Time. And this is, to me, is so vital because I see it with my own eyes, and I hear it from people that we waste a lot of our time doing things that are not helping us move forward into the direction that we need to go. Here's an example right here, what I'm doing right now. I made a commitment to myself, and I made a commitment to you guys that I was going to get on here live every day and around the same time, and I just could not do it before I had to leave the house. And so here I am. I'm still live. I'm still providing value. I'm still serving those that need to be served, but I'm doing it in a different way, in a different context. And that's okay. I'm still getting it done. This is a perfect example. Here's another example. When I did my old podcast, which I'm in the process of doing a new podcast, when I was doing my old podcast, the best and the easiest way for me to do it was while I was driving and sitting in parent pickup line. And you can hear me talking about it on my podcast all the time. It's like, it was the easiest way for me to do it. So I utilize that time. There's other things that you can do and other ways that you can utilize your times. What ways do you think that you're procrastinating because you don't want to do something? Or maybe you might think people might think you're weird or something. So here's one more great example before I have to hop off of here. Many of us, if you have children, escape to the bathroom sometimes, okay? And I want you to be honest with yourself on this. You take your phone with you, right? Let's be honest here. You take your phone with you. But what do you do in there with your phone? Is it the endless scrolling of reels, which to me are big time wasters? Is it the never-ending scrolling of reels? Or are you doing something that's moving you forward in your business? Are you answering messages? Are you sending messages? Are you listening to personal development? We have to utilize those small little pockets of time, even if it's 5 minutes, to the best that we can to grow our business. Very seldom do I turn the radio on and listen to music. I listen to music when I really need to zen out, or I'm meditating or something like that, which I do daily. But a lot of times when I'm listening to personal development. I'm listening to a training. I'm listening to my support teams. I'm utilizing, I needed to turn. Dang it, I need to turn. Hang on, guys, I need to turn. I utilize that time for that purpose. So guys, I want you to think about all of this. Think about the time that you have in the day. Are you really utilizing it, or are you just procrastinating because you don't want to do it? Are you being creative with the little pockets of time? And if you don't know how to be creative with those little pockets of time, stay tuned. Make sure you're following my page. Make sure you get notifications, and drop a me in the comments if you want to personally be notified of when this ebook is ready for, I think that's where I need to go. Yes, it is. This ebook will be ready for you. It's called Pockets of Time. And it's my personal journey through being a special needs mama on how I was able to find pockets of time to grow my businesses, more than one business, to grow my businesses and to become the person that I am today with the little bit of time that I had on hand. So guys, I got to run into this appointment. We will talk soon. I will be back here tomorrow. And like I said, make sure you you're following this page and get notifications. And hey, listen, real quick, if you know somebody who can get some value out of this this crazy video that I just did today, then please share this or tag them below, and let them know that it's here. And guys, till next time, peace out.